one day. Sit back, just listen and think one day. Yo, what up? It's your boy Wit Ras, and I'm back with another episode of Thoughtz with Herez. And on this episode, I'm going to be talking about a plane passenger stabbed by a child with a fork during a 14-hour flight. Now, this story is crazy, yo, and I'm going to read the part of it from the article. So, it says here, right, this incident occurred aboard Qatar Airways during a 14-hour flight from Hamad International Airport, DOH, in Doha to New York, JFK, when a young girl allegedly stabbed a fellow passenger with a metal fork while her mother slept. The incident was captured on video and has gone viral on TikTok. The child's mother remained asleep during the initial incident, prompting criticism about parental supervision during long-haul flights. According to the witness statements, the attack appeared unprovoked, with the female victim telling flight attendants, "She's over here stabbing people with forks. She just randomly stabbed me with a fork." Footage shows Qatar Airways crew member confiscating the utensil while another attendant woke the sleeping parent. The situation escalated when the injured passenger, visibly agitated, brandished her sandal and threatened, "I'm gonna fuck her up and I'm gonna smack the shit out of her." She was terrorized for almost 7 hours on the plane, the woman claimed. "We never heard anything from the mom as far as sorry, thank you, anything like that towards a flight attendant. This 4-year-old is a menace." Right now, here's my thoughts on this shit, right? And first off, right, for those that don't know about the story, the little girl, she was a little white girl. You know what I mean? And the passenger who was injured was a black lady, probably like middle age. I'm guessing she was black. She looked black from in the video. So, but like, not to sound racist, but like, that's how a lot of white parents do. You know what I mean? They let their kids run wild and do whatever. From what I've seen, you know, from seeing it, you know, observing during everyday life. So I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? Like when I was little, I remember if I got in any trouble or something like that, my mom would really tell me, like, you know, if you do that again, it's gonna be serious consequences. You know what I mean? So like I knew better, you know what I mean? So I didn't cross that line, you know what I mean? And like most black mothers, I would say, are like that, you know, at least in the hood, a lot of them are like that, and they're very strict. So they let their kids know, like, you know, at least I would say, like, within before they get to preteens. But then that's any race, I feel, is the cuffs is off, so they just gonna do whatever. They gonna start probably rebelling at that point. But I'm talking about the age range, like, you know, like elementary school age, that age, right? So like, secondly, right, there was no apology from the parent, right, of that child. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, which again, I'm not surprised. That white lady was probably, whoever it was, the parent, I don't know, she probably was obviously white. From what they didn't say what nationality she was, but probably, you know, white privilege, you know, so they feel that they're above everybody else, you know what I mean? So she probably felt that I didn't have to say shit, even though she was in the wrong for this, letting her kid just run wild all over the damn place. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a flight when you're up in the air confined in that space. You know what I mean? So thirdly, right, I'm like, yo, where was the flight crew and all that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to have seen this kid just running wild throughout the hours for that amount of time, you know what I'm saying, in that confined space. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, where the fuck were the parents at? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the flight crew at, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like mind-boggling to be suspended in the air for that long and nobody really is addressing that issue, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a little humorous story, you know what I mean? Just gave my little take on it, you know what I mean? So I'll be reading up on more details of what happened with that story, you know what I mean? But until next time, peace.